Hey, happy Sunday, everybody. Just wanted to give a quick update. I just finished the Sunday maintenance on the aquarium, did a water change, replaced some of the media down in the dual reactor, replaced the carbon and the GFO, did some other little nitinoid maintenance, topped off the ATO. So, had a little bit of drama. My Ocellaris clowns, occasionally they like to go into timeout. They'll hop over the overflow into the overflow box, and so what I'll do is to catch them, I take a net and bait it with some food and just leave the net sitting in the water, and eventually the fish will come and check it out, and if I happen to be standing by when they swim into the net, it's easier to net them up that way. It is what it is. It's one of the drawbacks to this type of overflow box. I'm going to look into maybe 3D printing a cover. I'll have to get some PVC plastic for the 3D printer, something that's resistant to the salt water, because all the other plastics, they dissolve in salt water. So I got the clownfish out. He's safe. He's back in with everybody else. So these are my 3 corals. I need to start loading this thing up. I got two types of zoas and some GSP. So now the zoas, each of the zoas, they're growing. It's just slow growth, and so I'm gonna be making little, very, very, very small changes to see if it will increase or speed up the growth. There'll be more to come on that. I got some more research to do on it. So in this tank, I had, well, and you may still be able to see some of it, some pretty bad detritus on all the rocks. And I started a little over a week ago. I'm on my 2nd week of dosing with Vibrant. Now I know the Vibrant has helped out with some of the algae growth in the aquarium. As the lights ramp up, I start getting these light brown patches in the sand and gravel. But like I said, I'm only on week 2 of the dosing process, so I'm sure as I continue to dose it, the detritus and the algae problems will slowly go away. What I've been doing is I just go in there with a turkey baster and blast it all off of the rocks. I do that like the day before I do a water change. That way it'll plug up the filter socks. I'm already doing whenever I do a water change, I replace the filter socks. So like I said, I'll blast it with the turkey baster the day before I do the water change, and I usually get it all in the net and the filter socks then. So my bubble scrubber just kicked on. I got a pair of wood air stones that I tucked underneath the inlets on the water pumps, and it's on my apex, and every hour for 1 minute it kicks on. It bathes the tank in air bubbles. So a while back I had mentioned in one of the videos that I was having problems with the gyres blowing my sand around. So I tried adding more sand, and that was just more sand to get blown around. So I added crushed coral, and it helps, but I'm thinking I may need to add another bag or 2 of crushed coral. Because yeah, it's blowing those coral chunks around pretty good. Everybody in the tank is doing well. Look at that tang. That Naso tang. He's gorgeous. He's a fat boy. He's doing good. He's eating both algae strips and frozen food, so he's doing well. The purple tang's doing well. The purple tang used to be my bully. As soon as I introduced the Naso tang, things just kind of chilled out. Foxface is doing well. The Anthias are doing good. The Melanaris Rassie's doing good. I started out with 5 Kramas. I'm down to 2. We'll see how they do. I have heard no matter how many Kramas you get, you usually end up with just 1 left. They're pretty aggressive as far as feeding. And then we'll look at this side angle. And like I said, everybody in the tank is doing pretty well. Everybody seems to be happy at least. So as far as the detritus goes, I am going to continue dosing with the Vibrant. I'm just dosing 10 milliliters per gallon each week. But I'm also going to continue blasting the rocks with the turkey baster. And hopefully that'll help clear it up. Or at least remove it from the tank. Little fighting conch action there. I got 2 of them in the tank. And it looks like, I don't know if you can tell in the video or not, that's the only coralline algae I have growing in the aquarium is on the snail. The other guys over here, so in the 50 gallon I've got a 6 line, and he's tucked away in the back. He's real shy, but I've got a blue jaw triggerfish. He'll be in there probably at least till the 2nd week of October. I just want to make sure he's good and healthy and ready to go over to the big tank. This anemone, I would like to remove the anemone from the rock and put him probably right there. Let him do his thing. It's kind of an island, so he won't be able to latch onto the glass and move about, and he won't be able to latch onto any of the rocks over here and move about. I don't want him on the glass because I don't want him getting into any of the pumps or deciding that he prefers to live in the overflow box. And I don't want him on the rocks in the middle of the tank because I hope to load those up with coral. So it's kind of like a little island for him there. So back to the 50. Now in here I don't really have the detritus as bad as algae in the sand and cyano. So this tank I'm also dosing with the Vibrant, 10 milliliters per gallon per week, and I'll keep doing it until it starts clearing up. Now I'm going to place an order with BRS either later today or later in the week, and I'm going to order some ChemiPure. And next time I do replace the media in my dual reactor, I'll add some of that ChemiPure. It's either ChemiPure or ChemiClean. I'll have to double check and see. But I mean, the water itself, the water is clear. I don't have problems with the water clouding up with algae blooms or anything like that. Both tanks, the water's clear. It's just on the flat surfaces, and in the sand I'm getting, in this tank I'm getting the cyano and the algae in the sand. So I'll keep working at it, keep y'all posted. Wanted to keep it under 10 minutes, and I'm just over 10 minutes, so y'all have a blessed week, and either next week or the week following I'll post up another video. Y'all have a blessed day.